Hey everybody, it's me. I'm Bonin Bough, and as always, I'm excited and I feel very privileged to have the opportunity to share some thoughts with you guys. And so what I want to talk about today is how, and I think this tends to be the case for as long as TV's been around, but as how TV begins to hold a mirror up to society. And so just the other day on Parks and Recreation, it was a great episode, and one of the characters actually was given a court order and banned from using his mobile phone. And the reason why is because as he was tweeting, he got into a car accident. And if you see at the end, the tweets kind of get garbled, the last tweet, and kind of goes off, and it's funny and everybody laughs. Actually, there's another great billboard, sometimes I show this in my presentations, that said, honk if you love Jesus, text while driving if you want to meet him early. But I think what it's talking about is this amazing addiction that we're beginning to build, or these huge societal impacts that mobile is beginning to have on us, on us as a global society. And if you look at what Paul Miller did, taking a year off from using technology, it begins to paint the picture of how important these devices have become to us. And if you look at other studies that show that using mobile devices and social media is as addictive as a drug, we begin to see these weird societal impacts. And so I think what's interesting is now, as a result of that, to combat that, we're seeing a totally new approach to CSR that's being shared with consumers, like what Orange is doing. And so Orange is actually, they have Orange Wednesdays. And here's a phone company giving back time and asking their consumers not to actually use their mobile phone. So on an Orange Wednesday, you might get tickets to a movie theater or tickets to a romantic dinner for two, things and hopefully settings and situations where you're not actually going to be engaged or on your phone. If you look at the Swedish phone manufacturer, Telia, they're encouraging people to take time off from using the mobile phone as well. So I think it's a really interesting thing that the new CSR is actually addressing this big societal problem that's beginning to emerge, which is the addiction, quite frankly, the addiction. And in some countries, it's actually been, they've admitted that internet is a real addiction, and that 10% or up to 30% of the population is actually at risk. So now we're seeing these new CSR campaigns come online. And so I thought that was something really interesting that caught my eye, as well as seeing it mirrored in Parks and Recreation. So first, let me know what you think about Parks and Recreation. And then number two, let me know how you think as a society we are going to continue to combat this new addictive personality that we have around devices. So that's the conversation I'd love to have, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.